Hey. Okay, so this is like honestly, so I'm so tired. I'm gonna get ever more tired. This is the first time I sat back in my chair, lovely chair, missed him. Being away for a week in Cornwall. I used to be so when I moved to Cornwall. Well, I will move me and my sister and my dad when I moved to Cornwall. I do, like honestly, it was so spicy. But I used to want to move to Cornwall. Like, please, move to Cornwall. So anyway, we went to Cornwall for a week from last Saturday to this Saturday to Weymouth Bay, Bude. We moved over to Bude, like 10 minutes down the road from Bude. But we're 10 minutes in a car. But you can still walk to Bude because we walked to Bude once. I love saying Bude. It's such a fun word to say. But yeah, we like had such a fun time because like honestly it was a fun time. We had such a fun time in Bude Weymouth Bay. So to Weymouth Bay Cavern Park, which is a John Fowler's a farmer's place. No, John Fowler's place. So it's like a character. So it's basically like a low budget Butlins, but it's so much like really interactive. Like they had things every single night. They had like this band called Bow Rivers on the Saturday. They had like they had some like tribute act. What was his name? Lionel Richie tribute act. There's some like some like magician comedy guy on the Friday, Friday, my sister's birthday night. It was was it my sister's birthday? No, it wasn't my sister's birthday, because that was the night before we left. But it was such a fun time. So it took us 6.5 hours to get there. We left at 6 AM and we got there around 1ish. We meant to be about 4ish, but we just honestly couldn't like get out quick. So we left at 6ish. And then it took us 6.5 hours, and then it took us 5 hours to unpack, and then we got ready and we went down to the clubhouse and we ate at the clubhouse, which is quite pricey. It has like chef's corner. Let me just explain a bit about John Fowler's. So they have characters. So they have Freddy the Fox, Trixie the bunny, Paxo the chicken, Sheffy the chef, and Kenny the badger. So they have like these characters and they all like mean something. So they like all the like I'm going into this, but like so they have like these characters. So it's all like based on these characters. So they have like this competition, and there's a guy. So you know how like they have at thingy there's the blue coats at Butlins there's blue coats, Pontins there's red coats. Whether there's stripies. So like, well, there was 3 stripies Saturday to the Tuesday, and then there was another stripey Wednesday till we left. But he wasn't from that park. They just needed like an extra staff member. He was from the Treboni Manor. I didn't know this. I'll tell you. I'm gonna give you a very in-depth of what everything that happened in like there, because it was a very long week. But it was a very fun time as well. So we then go down, we're going doing bingo, and there's just this guy like reading out songs, and we're like so confused. So we sit down, we eat, and we just kind of like just eating, and we kind of get involved in everything, and it's like a really fun time. And then we give it to the tent, and we wake up, and there's something called J-Teens, which was like a teens club like on every single day. And we went to every single day apart from the Thursday because we went out that day. But on the Thursday, on the Sunday, there was a wee challenge. So we went down to the thing in like hopes of wee challenge. Found out there actually wasn't a wee challenge. They couldn't set up the wees, so we kind of like, oh, what we're gonna do. So we went and we played pool, killer pool. If we never played killer pool, so we each have 3 lives, and it was really, really funny because the guy looks away, Stripey Stewart. Stripe stripper, that's his name. He looked away, and this boy like hit the ball, and I was like, oh my god, how did you do that? I was like, I don't know how to do that, and so I pretended that I hit it in, but I did hit it in once. But yeah, it was like, so we had then we got to the 10. We went back that night. Like just honest, and then the Monday we decided, and then the Monday was, what was the Monday? Was that art and crafts day? Okay, so on the Monday. Monday was arts and crafts day, and there was like an animal talk on, so it was guides for animals. So it was just me and Izzy at team club that day. Really, I know. I can't believe it was just me and Izzy at the team club. So we did face paint each other, and then Stripe Stewart did our face paint. I'll put it on Snapchat later. Honestly, it's the funniest thing ever. Like, honestly, he was like, I'm doing a nose contour, and he did like my nose contour like a lot, like and like black face paint. But how could do a nose contour normally? That like yes, but I can't do nose contour. So no. But it was honestly just a fun experience, and then we kind of went back to 10 in our face paint, and then we watched. So on the Monday we started to watch Spider-Man Homecoming, and we got halfway through and went to bed, and then we went and watched, and then we didn't go to Club House at night, and then we watched the other half of Spider-Man Homecoming the night, because we went to a chippy on the Monday. We went to a chip shop in Bude, which was really lovely. Like we had like a nice little walk, and we like ate our chips. And then we watched the first half of Spider-Man Homecoming, went to bed, woke up on Tuesday. My sister had a football thing on with like the Ipswich team or something, like a local team, like a local training team, like a local like football team, and changing them from 10 to 12. So I did the sciencey thing. I did like the kids club science things. We made like a lava lamp, slime, and we stick a balloon. We stuck a stick for a balloon. And then we went home, and then I did the team club, which was Nerf Wars. There was 2 Nerf Wars. There was one on the Tuesday and the Friday. I did both, and then I waited for my sister to start. I went back up to the thing. We had just sat around, like kind of just chill because we were very tired, and then we watched the rest of Spider-Man Homecoming. We woke up on the Wednesday, which was because they have a thing called the Foxy Talent Show, where it's like X Factor, but you can basically win a free. It's not free. You have to pay a small booking fee, a free stay at Trelawney Manor, Calvin Park, which is the best one in November. So basically, we could have like won like a few days of school, because one of my friends who we made there, who we like very close friends with, we've got their numbers and everything. They're the loveliest people ever. They're like, there was them and there was like 2 boys and then one. They are 10 and 11, but they're like going to see so much growing up that you forget they're 10 and 11. So I also was like, oh, my mum's one, do you remember? Oh, but 10 and 11. So yeah, but the 10-year-old, he won like the 4 to 10 competition, because he does like really good street dancing. Like, do you know, okay, do you remember like Sister Squad? Do you remember the song, remember Heathens? But do you remember, like, but it was from the movie, the version in the movie. He danced about like the street dancing, and it was honestly crazy. It was so funny. It was like so crazy because he literally like smashed. I was like, what? Because it was very different to like how Caden actually, how he like actually. So I was like, oh wow. It was so, and so me and I did dance to Kiki, do you love me? You're right, you did. Beside me, my sister did some comedy international things, and it was hilarious. So it was like I was giggling to the end. I was giggling. Yeah. So that was the day of the talent show. Literally like anyway, that was the day of the talent show. But that more it was the dance off, and we learned. So the boys were late to us. We did better when dancing. I did like a video dance of that to the exact dance. And then we did 12-minute dance, which was like a mashup of like 70-minute songs in 12 minutes. Like, oh, yay. And then we practiced, then we did like the practice, then we had chills, then we went back up to the tent, and then we went down that night and did it, remember, and did the competition. And then Thursday, what was Thursday? Oh no! Okay, so Thursday we didn't go to Teen Club because we went to Tin Casual. So Tin Casual is okay, so everyone knows the story of King Arthur and the Round Table. The sword. We went to Tin Casual, and it was a really cool time. We had like a really cool time looking around and everything. And then we went to Booze Castle. No, we went to Buzz Castle and we were going to do some fishing. But we walked up there, but then and we had like a lovely pasty, a lovely cornish pasty. We went to the cornish pasty. My mum had a bacon leek and a chicken bacon and leek one. I had a pork nappo. My sister's a cheese and onion one. And we like had our pasties and then they walked and I just like kind of ate my pasty. I sat on my pasty and they like walked up like Booze Castle because there's like some lovely structures. I kind of just sat and I was having a like, chat to someone on like her son because like I think like her son and their friends were like oh someone like just like got messing around in the water. So we kind of I was just shouting and we was eating our pasty and then we weren't going to go to the club at night. We kind of just like we want to watch Overboard, which is you watch Overboard. It's literally hilarious. But do like get the subtitles because we watched without subtitles and it's a lot in Mexican and in Spanish. And my sister translated as much as she could. Bless her. Like she was like kind of shut up, but she recognised. So we kind of got the gist of it, but get the subtitles, please. So we did watch that. We went to the club for about half an hour. We just kind of had a drink. Then we went back to the house and then we went back up to 10. Watched Overboard firstly because the Friday was my sister's birthday, and honestly, it was one of the best days ever. So in the morning we went to Teen Club and they sang Happy Birthday to her, and then we watched and then we played Netflix again, which is so much fun. Like target practice and it was honestly hilarious. Like I hit it a couple times, but me and my sister were the only girls now and we were kind of so bad. And the like stripies, Stuart and Tom were making fun of us so much and we were like giggling so much. And then we like did Netflix and we like lost so bad. We lost, and then we went, and then they sang Happy Birthday. We did Better Man Dancing, and then we like kind of went to the arcade and just got some more tickets, kind of fun for an hour, and then we did Kenny's Bake Off, which is basically decorating biscuits. We ate. Mum and Dad came in because they were out buying my sister her birthday cake, and then we went back up to the tent, but that took and then we went swimming, but that was sort of like forced because basically we couldn't go swimming by ourselves, so we had to go swimming with over 16, which we found actually ridiculous, but we were like, okay, sure, whatever. So we went swimming, and then we went up to the my dad's friend, the warden, in like his little hut, and he gave my sister a free Trixie the bunny teddy, which was like it cost like £12, honestly, it was so ridiculous. Expensive. Oh my gosh, so expensive. And she got her that, and it was and she gave her that, and then she was like giggling, smiling. Then we went to the club at like 6:10. Honestly, we went like so early to the club, and we literally went to the club so early, and then we did like the kids games. I mean, my sister in the first out. And then we did like the bingo, and then the bingo started, and they were like finished bingo, and then like Sharpie Craig, when the Sharpie's like, we have something special, and then he literally shouts like, do we have 8 Sophie? And then Isabel, and they got on the stage, and they were like making me, which is why they all put so funny. And then they made, and then they like, and then like we sang "I'll Happy After Her," and then they did, and then there was, what am I saying? And then we did bingo beats, and then we like and we had like a cake, and we showed the cake over to everybody, which was really nice. We shared like the cake, and then and then there was just like some music, so we did like the party games. Then there was something called Kids versus Adults, which is like it was like a game show, and we had to play, and we then my sister and my dad did it, and they did a big ascension, do dance, and they had like a candle. Like, so when I had a candle, I held it there, and I was like lit, and my sister had a massive water gun and shot him right in the face. It was hilarious. Like, we were giggling. And then and then there was and then there was like this really like comedy magician guy got on the stage, and like they had like him like pulling stuff and like, chucking like hoops at himself, like so funny. And then there was like, so we were having this family 14, so there's something called Pass, what was it, Play or Pass, and we were on like like Tom's team, and I was like, oh no, because he was having refused, because we were like having a fight, what was going on, I'm so tired. And then it was like honestly so funny, so we were like shouting at him, it was like an over 18 game, we were shouting answers, and got to like the final round, and so the thing, so like one of the ones was what does a couple wish they would still do, and he said SE have, my dad shouted at him, have SE, and he says it because I was like, okay, if somebody shouts I'm gonna say it, and he went blank, and he's just like, and we were like, oh my god, I'm like, Sharpie Craig freeze was like, are you trying to make my trouble? And we were all giggling. But we had to take him to like the arcade. We just went with him because he had to go to the arcade because he couldn't hear what the guys' answers were. Yeah, so there was for a £5 bar watch, and he had to go to the arcade. So we went with him, and like we were just chatting. He wasn't normally from that like holiday park. He's at the one from Trelawney. Man, they're going. Yeah. I don't know what Wednesday. And then we were like honestly giggling, and then went back, and then we danced, and we like, and then we went back, and he said that, and we were all giggling, but we didn't get the guy didn't get the bob after, and we were like, shouting and losing at him, and we were winding him up, and then the Saturday, my parents allowed us to go into the arcade to get like our stuff, to like our ticket, because we had like 1,017 tickets, and we were kind of just sitting, and we were like making fun of Tom for like losing his bar, which was so funny. And then we like sent our stuff, went back up, and then we like said back to like them and their mom, and then we went home. And home today, it was such a fun time. We had like Mackies yesterday, and that was really fun because Mackies using it is amazing, because me and my sister were meant to go back to the tent after we got our tickets, but we played there and they wouldn't got all these. But what I find the most ridiculous thing is we literally told Shype, because Shype Tom was like, you guys do the sand on like 5 minutes, we're like, we have no money, because their mum wasn't there, our parents weren't there, and we had no money. And then he was like, just go pay girlfriend. So we were like, okay, so we like alone stood up and walked, and we were like, okay, and we shouted Tom, bye, probably won't see you again, going to park, because we couldn't be bothered to play the golf. And then my parents went, and they asked, and they said no, and they asked again, and they said yeah, like 10 minutes ago. And we were like, what? We literally not Toby Tom. We were like, okay, bye, going to park, because there's a park. But yeah, it was honestly the best time ever. I'm so tired. I haven't packed anything. I packed my clothes, but I need to pack my makeup, so I'm gonna go now. This video was so bad. we'll just chat for 20 minutes. Okay, anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Goodbye and see you all soon. Ciao.